I'm sorry, I'm just getting me stream set up on this table because I kind of want to make sure it's walking. Just give me a minute. There you go. Sorry about that, I'm just doing a check. Ensuring that everything is currently ship shape. Seems like a grand. Right, so everything seems to be working. So that's nice. We had payback. In it, we had Braun Strowman defeated Brock Lesnar in an underwhelming match. Admittedly, I know I shouldn't be, how do I say this? Kind of putting down my own matches. That makes me look like a bad kind of general man. Let's just say I'm the general manager. I mean, I kind of am. I run the Uniforce mode, so I am. But it was a considerably underwhelming match. But apart from that, we also had Sheamus and Cesaro defeated Rollins and Ambrose for the tag team championships. And what else? Oh yeah, on SmackDown side, Nakamura defeated Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship in actually a match that was much better than I anticipated, actually. Anyway, we are back on Raw now, and as a start, we are seeing Bray Wyatt take on the debuting Mustafa Ali. Now, he has never been on my Uniforce mode before, Mustafa Ali. Bray Wyatt has. So, let's cut the shit, let's get straight into it. Also, if my stream does, apologize sincerely for that, but I think some of my family are in the house and they're using the Wi-Fi as well, so I mean, they might make the stream look worse than it should be, but and can I increase the size of this, what do you bloody call it? The face cam. I wanted, the only issue with doing that is that I don't want it to like cover the entire screen. Okay, it seems to be fine. You can see me. Anyway, I don't know, I checked it on the computer and it looked much smaller than it should be, so I don't know, the bigger the screen, whatever. Anyway, here comes the Eater of Worlds. This isn't his debut in this stream. He hasn't had a match in ages though, because his last match was months ago. Going solo, he's long since let go of his family, of his sons, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Strowman actually is competing in the main event scene now. It's kind of foreign from the main event scene in WWE now, but that doesn't mean he's lost favour, it's just that he's mixing it up like things like Elias and stuff. And apart from that, you also have, he's in the WWE Universal Championship feud. He's actually the Universal Champion. I should probably have said that in the Universe mode, obviously, not in real WWE. Anyway, haven't seen anything from Harper or Rowan actually as of recent. But anyway, Bray is getting his chance to shine here against a debuting cruiserweight, somebody who made a considerable amount of presence back in the Cruiserweight Classic and in 205 Live, which by the way isn't on the stream, isn't in the Universe mode. We don't have it in the Universe mode here because it would be too hard to manage. Well, I don't know, but I don't really care. Actually, Wyatt's had a considerable decent run. He proved himself against Cedric Alexander. Last time he competed. Still, he's definitely a unique competitor. The mind games, plus he's incredibly athletic. Like, even I couldn't do that crab arch thing he does. I mean, maybe I'm not the most athletic, who knows, but I mean, anyway, that's only one of the opponents out. Here comes his opponent, the debuting Mustafa Ali. His first match here on the main roster. He made He got himself some fans down on 205 Live in the Cruiserweight Classic, but now he's going up to the bright lights of Raw. And he had to see if he can prove himself, proving himself against the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, let's not forget. And also a former SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion. As well as a man who went face to face with the Shield outside the small Wyatt family members. Mustafa Ali in the ring, just wasting no time in getting into the ring. Completely opposite from Wyatt's elaborate entrance, but Wyatt's plan is to get the mind games in. Ali has to make sure he does not let him get to his head. Oh! Showing a sign of respect here at the beginning of the match. This is unusual for Bray Wyatt, but I mean, it's a good start, I guess. Respectful start. Anyway, both men locking up, Wyatt taking all the advantage, going behind, Ali going with a nice snapmare into a chin lock. Wrenching hard on the neck there. Applying pressure, trying to weigh down the big man. Or the big old man. There's a lot of aggression here. Well, Wyatt trying to fight back into an arm lock. And Ali going behind. Front headlock now. He's got the advantage again. And Ali wrenching hard on the neck there, applying pressure to the neck. This trying to wear down Wyatt in the early going of the match. But Wyatt now rebounding. Ali off the ropes. Ali with a rebound, separating, and look at Wyatt now, Slambo suplex, Ali getting up from behind, look at this backstabber. Good start to the match, exciting start to the match. Ali putting away with the momentum at the end of the dock up, and now an uppercut there. Punch across the face, going behind a second backstabber. Looking for the pin after that one, hooking the leg, one, and not even, just about a one count. Oh, being a bit aggressive here with a stomp. Irish whip now. This big drop kick to the chest, and down goes Wyatt. And whoa, Ali climbing the top rope. What's he doing? Ali looking to go high risk. He's going to demonstrate what he has demonstrated in the Cruiserweight Classic. Okay, that completely botched. Kinda. After that, a bit of a failed high risk maneuver there by Ali. Oh. Now the front headlock now, again, he's had control over Wyatt for the entirety for the majority of this match. Oh, wait, hang on, Wyatt countering. No, it would back over to the head now. Punch across the face. Jumping neck breaker, hard landing for Wyatt. He's had control of this match since the get-go, really. Looking for this, pinning, looking the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. And Ali's in a kind of bit of shock, maybe he thought that was it, but you have to put much more effort into the match in order to defeat Wyatt. He's a tough son of a shot. Oh, Wyatt caught him and clothesline, slobbering Ali. He's going to not waste any more opportunities now. He knows he's had a consider. Whoa, hang on, what's the Uranage? Actually, hang on, let me just check something. How did he manage to get that quick? I'm curious. How did he get a signature that quickly? Honestly, it's the squash match team. I hope he doesn't. Doing. Looking for this. Uh-oh. Oh, Sister Abigail! And Wyatt's wasted no time. I told you he was wasting no time. And a kick out at 2, nearly a 3 count there. Wyatt's in fury. He's shocked. Wyatt, however, got the really quick. He wasted no time. No opportunities there. He just hit him with the Uranage and then the Sister Abigail, but it's going to need more than that to put Mustafa Ali away. But it's a good start for him. Uh-oh. And Ali countering in for DT. It was a good count, good little small run of momentum there for Wyatt, but it wasn't enough to put Ali away, and now Ali's back in control again. And Ali slamming Wyatt's head down into the mat. Sign of respect at the beginning of the match, the handshake. Yeah, sure, that's respect before the match starts, but when you're in the ring, it's all business. You gotta do what you gotta do. DDT! DDT was vicious. Now Ali doesn't really know what to do to the big man. He knows he's in control right now, but he doesn't really know how he's gonna deal with it. Into the stomach now, looking for another DDT, hard landing on the neck. And Ali is a cruiserweight. He's a high flyer, but he just doesn't know. He's the thing about being a cruiserweight. You got a plan for the high risk maneuvers. And Wyatt's caught him. Another clothesline. Down he goes. And Ali trying to close to the ropes. Wyatt keeping him away from them, bringing him up to his feet now. Nice snapmare takedown by Wyatt. And looking for this. Oh, an elbow right to the head, right between the eyes. Ali, the counter that. Hit to the stomach. Oh no, Wyatt caught him. Leg sweep there. Leg sweep, and Ali crashes to the ground. Going to continue the offense now, grabbing him by the neck. He's got him off. Oh, choke bomb. They've got a pin here. 1, not even 2, not just about a 1 count. Just about. The offense now. Oh, Ali with a jawbreaker here. Counter that. Look at Ali. Underarm drag, whatever the hell you want to call it. Nice counter. And now Ali's grabbing him by the head, slapping him into the corner, head force. What's he doing? Coming in, he's got the arm coming up. Oh, look at this! Hurricane Rana! Wrist lock Hurricane Rana, beautifully executed. That's the kind of stuff you could see down in 205 Drive. That's what he learned there. That's what he performed. Oh, and a DDT of Wyatt's own. And now Ali's going to the corner to recover, and Wyatt is starting to taunt him all with cannonball in the corner, and Ali. Oh Jesus, that had to be paid. Well, hang on. Ali with a knee to counter that. Ali's fighting back. He had momentum for the majority of this match. He's not going to let go that easily now. Irish whip into the corner post. What's he going to do now? Ali trying to bring Wyatt to the top rope, maybe looking for some high risk maneuvers. He's moving the legs now. He's going for a climb in the corner. Oh no! What's he doing? Climbing the turnbuckle here. Inverted avalanche Spanish fly. Jesus, what a hard landing. And now Ali trying to get the fans behind him, maybe looking to finish this match. Maybe he's planning something, climbing the top rope now. What's he going for? They're going forward, it's 450. Hard landing there for Wyatt. Well, hard impact for Wyatt. Looking for the pin, hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Ali wins, pulls away with the victory in his debut match. Good, impressive start for Ali now. He started off well, he took the advantage. Now Wyatt did get a bit of a momentum spike during that match. He didn't manage to hit a Uranagi and the Sister Abigail, which could have put the match away there, but no, it was after that move there, then he kind of top rope and from the in for the 450, as you can see here, beautifully executed by the way. And then he went for the pin. And it's a good start for him as well. If he can keep up this momentum, he could be United States champion. Wait, actually, is it in the Continental? It's in the Continental actually here. In the Continental champion in no time. And maybe even go as far as to saying the Universal Championship if he keeps it up. Of course, Wyatt is going to want to get some way, maybe measure up revenge here, maybe. He's going to want to get back at him. I know that much. Anyway, so next match. Good start for Ali. Wyatt's going to need to find a way to come back from this. And now Akira Tozawa, another cruiserweight based match. Well, Akira Tozawa facing TJP. And you can see here Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews are also going with him. Now, Crews and Titus O'Neil formed a union last week on Raw, and then they competed in a tag team match, but they lost that tag match against Rhino and Heath Slater. And so everybody thought that they were done as a team. They thought I wasn't going to last any longer, thought they wouldn't be able to recover from this, but it seems that Titus has gone into a managerial role here, and I think they've managed to recruit Akira Tozawa as well. That's what I've heard. That's only the rumours. And so they're going to be going out with him. They're going to be going with him in order to this Titus Worldwide, it says, huh? Seems that they formed a union. What's the plan here? This seems interesting. I mean, nobody expected the union to last any longer than the tag match, than that Raw episode, because they lost straight after, but it seems like they've persevered and even managed to get Akira Tozawa on board as well. Titus O'Neil wearing that red suit. Seems interesting, alright. An interesting union, but we'll have to see if it can be any more successful. Anyway, Tozawa in the ring now. Actually, didn't TJP appear in the original? I'm not sure, I can't remember clearly what happened, but either TJP fought against Akira Tozawa before, or he appeared as one of the original members of Titus Worldwide. Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, I gave him his Cruiserweight Classic entrance, by the way, that's why he's not removing the hood. Anyway, TJP looking to prove himself again. I think it might be his debut. Oh no, it's not his debut match, I don't think. So he's competing against a former enemy here in Akira Tozawa, and he's got to prove himself here. especially with former tag team champion Titus O'Neil and also Apollo Crews. Well, unfortunately, Cesaro's back. It seems to be an interesting union, but you know what? That doesn't matter right now. It's the match that matters. Anyway, TJP looking for an early start. Look at this. Head scissors. Nice takedown here. And a dab. It's all cup season, isn't it? Yeah. Just might as well. That's the excuse. Anyway, go after the neck now. Applying pressure. Great amount of pressure. Titus O'Neil and the Crews watching in the background. A new protege, or Titus's new protege. I heard rumors that if they are a tag team, the way it's going to work is Crews and Tozawa are going to work as a tag team. Apparently. And Titus O'Neil is going to act as a managerial duties using his experience in the industry. DDT by TJP, and anyway we'll have to see what happens though. And TJP kind of mocking now Akira Tozawa. This might be a bad idea. I think it's pissing off Titus O'Neil. TJP going behind, looking for something. Oh, Tozawa getting out of the way. Look at this. Sambo suplex, hard landing. And Crews and Titus O'Neil are definitely enjoying watching Tozawa in this match. Knife edge chop now. Forms the face. Oh no. TJP, look at this. TJP. Beautifully executed powerbomb there. And that's a hard landing on the neck. Titus O'Neil doesn't seem that impressed. Oh, and an elbow down to the leg. And continue the offense. TJP! Lion sword! And he kicked him in the head. Jesus, I think he messed up with that landing a bit there. But he feels confident enough to go for the pin after kicking him in the head. No, you're not even a 2 count. Just about a 1 count. What's he doing? Oh, look at this! Bow and arrow! This is painful for the legs and the back. And you can see the pressure. Now, hang on a second. I am being disturbed. Dude, what the fuck am I doing? Anyway, looking curious how getting out of that. Look at this, and a nice head to those takedown. Apollo Crews seems a bit worried. His new possible tag team partner here. TJP going behind. What's he going for? Oh, chicken wing gutbuster. It's a hard hit now for Tozawa. TJP going for it. He's got him off, looking for maybe the detonation kick. It looks like right to the side of the head. And then Crews is fuming right now. He doesn't really know what to do. He's praying that his tag partner gets out. That's 2. 3. TJP walks away with a pretty easy victory, not gonna lie. But TJP, the detonation kick there. Seems like this union doesn't seem to be picking up any steam. I believe what I heard, if this is a true union, yeah, Titus O'Neil and Crews checking on Tozawa. The thing was, this union was meant, this addition of Akira Tozawa was meant to improve their fortunes. But it seems like it hasn't done anything actually, not gonna lie. Still, it's not gonna be pleasant, it's not gonna be pleasant talk backstage now, and heck, maybe this Titus Worldwide thing that I just thought about might not last on. Anyway, now we have 2 promos. Yep, 2 promos in a row, because the game doesn't want me to be able to enjoy matches And so Taz will have 2 promos back to back because I can't change them. The game won't let me change the promos. I apologise. Just trust me, if it was up to me, I would be able to edit the matches / promos whenever I wanted, but Game 2K doesn't seem to want players to be able to do that. Anyway. And Braun Strowman, the new Universal Champion, making his way to the ring. He's got something on his mind. I am the greatest talent to ever step foot in a WWE ring. I want that to seep into your thick heads for a moment. I'm more technically gifted than Flair, more skilled than Bret Hart, tougher than Austin. And by the time I'm done, I'll be more esteemed, more revered, and more praised than any god in the WWE. Talking Austin, whoa! Brock Lesnar! Brock Lesnar was the Universal Champion here, and he's #1 contender. He lost that championship to Braun Strowman at Payback last night. Also, Lesnar has a match later on tonight in the main event against Kane. A warm-up match for the rematch next time at, forget what pay-per-view it is. Oh, Lesnar's not too happy. He's probably pissed about the fact that he lost his championship in a match that he probably didn't enjoy that much. It definitely wasn't a great classic, I know that, tell you that much. Still, he wants to tell Strowman that it was just a look, I think. Let's see what happens exactly. Yak, yak, yak. All you do is stand there and talk. You're just a giant yak. Actually, it's weird of me to compare me to a yak. They're cleaner and better looking. Not to mention they smell significantly nicer. You might something that comes out of a yak. Promo skills for you. Wait your turn, boy. Oh hell no! I didn't come out of this ring tonight just to be interrupted. Most definitely not by some meddlesome jackass like yourself. So just stand there and wait your turn, boy. I'm gonna say this for what I came out here to say, and then, and only then, will I let you speak. You don't have what it takes to make it as a superstar. Tell you what though, I'm feeling quite generous, so come walk this for me as a cook. Group me pancakes if I want, and I'll even save some scraps. What do you say? Never worked for someone like you. I've wanted to do this since I was a kid. I've dedicated my life to it. It's nothing else I'd rather be than a wrestler, a superstar, performing for the fans every chance I get. To take you off and shove it. Now if you want your ass kicked, then I don't mind helping you out with that bit. All you gotta do is say the words, and I'll be on you like white on rice. That's okay. You can have me up for fights which you like, but it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna fight you tonight. I'm not gonna fight you tomorrow. I have no interest in fighting you because you're beneath me. Like a cut, but okay. So rematch clause, so that's not technically true. Hang on, I don't even care anymore. Whoa. Lesnar goes down hard. Huge punch by Strowman. Okay, I'm Strowman now. I know what I said about the AI thing, but you know, I might as well get some action in there. And now Strowman going to walk on Lesnar here. He's not too keen on Lesnar interrupting him here. A clothesline now, taking out Strowman. Yeah, I know I said was getting the walk on him, was tearing him to pieces. This after him, a chop after chop after chop after chop. Oh, Lesnar counters. Irish tripping down to the corner. And look at this. Lesnar got him out looking for I think a snake. Guys, oh right on the turnbuckle pad. And old Strowman countering that. And then look at this, looking for an Irish whip. Now Lesnar counters, and now Strowman tumbling over the ropes, and Lesnar's mocking Strowman here. Whoa! Oh, a headbutt there by Strowman. Strowman headbutting him now. And look at this clothesline! With Strowman, referee trying to get involved here. This could be a very dangerous thing on the part of the referee, but separating both men. This doesn't tell you how hyped, how tense this feud is. For the next pay-per-view, I don't know what will. Anyway, on to the second promo. The Miz, the newly reclaimed Intercontinental Champion, who reclaimed his championship from Neville last night, is coming out to address the audience here in Madison Square Garden. And I'm not lying here, it's at the Game Center in New York City. Anyway, after defeating Neville with some minor assistance from Maurice, let's say, looking out here to come and state, before that he's coming out here to state just how long his championship reign is going to last. And if Neville has his way, not very long. Of course, remember, Neville still has a rematch clause, I'm pretty sure. The Miz still wearing the same clothes, same outfit from Payback. He cleaned it, obviously, I hope. Try not. Anyway, The Miz. The funny thing is, I'm sure that a lot of you out there who actually believe that I care what you think. I don't care what you think, what you say, or what you do. From the minute I came to the WWE, I've been in this for one person. Me, and maybe for my wife as well. That's never changed. It never will. So you can either learn to deal with it, or get left in the dust. I don't care either way. Let's see, let's go. Look, if you guys don't pipe it, I'll show you exactly the kind of violence that's crumpling in my head right now. I was gonna save it for someone special, but if you want me to go all out, keep it up. I'm serious. Cut it out. I'm getting bored. Bored with the competition here. Every time I beat a superstar, I find myself with my hand raised, looking down at them, cringing in pain, and it's not enough. It's not enough to beat the same superstars over and over and over again. I want more. I want better competition. I want to make a statement. There's nobody in the WWE that comes even close to how talented I am. That's why it doesn't matter who I face next. Their defeat will be yet another notch in my belt of a future Hall of Fame worthy career. Alright, I'm done with you people. I've already given you more time and energy than you deserve. So from the bottom of my heart, from me to you, you're welcome. Miz saying just how much he cares about us. Wonder what Neville was thinking watching that. I'd be surprised if Neville wasn't watching that in the back. Anyway, I would organise a run-in, but there'd be absolutely 0 points since the fact that, you know... Okay, well, so I had Braun Strowman, why the hell not? Support Kane. Okay, let's get this match on the way. Anyway, the new tag team champions, Cesaro versus the Revival. Remember, Sheamus and Cesaro defeated the Shield in a brilliant match actually at Payback, and well, I say the Shield, it's Rollins and Ambrose really, but they're getting a chance now to fight the Revival. The Revival here looking for a match against the tag team champions. Remember, if the Revival win, they get a shot at actually they get a shot next week, because remember it's a pay-per-view thing, and well, the rematch clause happens at pay-per-views, so whooshed. Okay, this entrance is very long, so I'm just gonna skip it. Anyway, Cesaro in the ring, the tag team champions. They're looking to continue solidifying their credibility as tag team champions, as well as making sure that the Revival don't get a championship shot. But the Revival here, one of the most respected tag teams in NXT history, responsible for putting on some of the best matches in WWE in 2016. Never mind NXT. And here they're looking for a chance to get a championship shot for the tag team championships. And defeating Cesaro, the current tag team champions, will get them a guaranteed shot next week on Raw. I would say the pay-per-view. But Rollins and Ambrose still have a rematch clause, and that is saved, always saved for the pay-per-view. So these two will be competing for the championships next week, assuming they can manage to put away with a victory. If they don't, they will have to find another opportunity. Right, here they are, Cesaro and the Revival. The match is on the way. Cesaro and Wilder are starting off. Cesaro using his strength to the advantage, putting him into the corner. Referee looking for a clean break here, and it is clean break between these two wrestlers. And now and Cesaro, look at this crazy suplex here, hard landing on the neck. And that's Wilder getting back to his feet. Cesaro a punch here, Wilder using the ropes to support here. He's going to need more than the ropes to keep him up. Irish whip now, Cesaro. Oh, separation here. Cesaro now, Irish whip. Oh, putting him back. Samoan drop, hard landing on the ribs and the back now. Stop with the arm. And continue the offense. Here he goes. Grabbing him by the waist. This deadlift. Deadlift. Got mid suplex, hard landing there for Wilder. Something embarrassing. Cesaro cranking his neck in preparation to prepare himself for the match. Oh, sweep by Wilder. Wilder sweeping him to take back control. Look at this, getting down and dirty here with a choke. Again, they say no flips, just fists. These guys are brutal, tough. They're all tough. They don't use grapples. They don't really do grapple, obviously. Oh, look at this sweep now. What's going after the leg. Look at this. Oh! And tag teaming, a leg lock followed by a kick right to the shin and knee, and that's gonna hurt. Scott Dawson, look at this. Oh, Tiger Bomb. That's a difficult move to perform here. Oh, Cesaro a punch to the gut, and now striking back with a right hand. Another right hand here, and nope. Dawson, look at that. Oh no, Cesaro, front head up now. He's dangerously close to the Revival's corner, and a separation here. Oh, look at this, a military press. Oh! And Dawson countered it into a DDT here, and Cesaro's stunned. He's trying to get back to his feet, doesn't really know what's happening here. And look at Dawson, forwarded suplex. Hard landing. What's Dawson going for? Dawson tagging back in Wilder here. That's what he's planning. And look at Wilder now taunting in the corner here. Taunting Cesaro, maybe taunting both teams, the tag team champions. Until you win those championships, get that championship shot though, I don't think taunting. Oh Jesus, what a neck breaker. Final cut is technically called. Until you win those championships, I don't think taunting the tag team champions is the smartest plan. Look at this fall. Oh Jesus, a knee drop to the stomach. And that's going to hurt. Oh, Cesaro grabbing him by the arm and wrenching his arm over the shoulder. Look at this. Oh, the Wilder looking for a power slam, and Cesaro countering it in for the DT, hard landing on the neck and back. And Cesaro tagging in Sheamus. Sheamus had a legal man in, replacing Cesaro, maybe need to recover. And look at this, looking for a gut wrench suplex again. And they're looking for the pin, it looks like. Feeling confident enough in that, and that note was nowhere near enough. Dawson's trying to get his tag partner to come back to the ropes here. And once he climbed the middle rope for knee drop across the face. Dawson tried to interrupt it, but he couldn't get there in time. And look at this. Oh Jesus, Sheamus wrenching, clawing on the face, maybe trying to draw blood here, looking for a power slam now. No Wilder getting out of it. Nice DDT. DDT to get out of that. Now Wilder taking an opportunity to tag back in Dawson. Oh, and Dawson with a quick gut kick there to get the audio fans looking for a suplex, it looks like. Oh, hard landing in the way he arched his back and tail that hard. It's gonna be like must be like jumping back horse into a swimming pool. It's not pleasant, by the way, because you have to go. So I'm in the middle rope with a forearm drop across the face. If you had to ask me who was winning this match, I would say the Revival for the time being. And look at this. Oh, Jesus, steamroller. Look at this. Sheamus is trying to get back here to this corner, but he can't make it in time. Dawson's caught him. Oh, a counter by Sheamus. Punch to the stomach, looking for belly to belly. Dawson with an elbow across the face, and Sheamus looking to continue the offense though. He's not gonna Not going to let that stop him. Tagging in Cesaro now. Look at this. Grabbing him both by the arm. Jesus, that was a lot of strength behind the Irish whip there. Jesus, I'm actually surprised it didn't break the turnbuckle. And Cesaro's taunting Dawson now. Dawson getting back up to his feet of that huge Irish whip into the corner. But Dawson seems to have recovered here, looking for another suplex. Jesus, hard landing. Dawson's recovered from that Irish whip there now, going out to the neck, wrenching on it hard. Punching out across the face. Whoa, chop block! Running chop block there, hard hit to the knee, and that caused him to go flying. Oh, but Cesaro didn't really feel it. Look at this. Oh, right in the face of Dawson, taunting him, and look at this, holding him in the corner. Sheamus with a boot to the stomach. Oh, but Dawson's recovered from it. Punch to the kick. Oh, look at this, kick to the leg, kick to the stomach, and a DT. Dawson recovered from that kick to the stomach there, quick enough to. Oh no, Irish whip into the corner now. Sheamus is in deep trouble. Whoa, never mind, Sheamus with a counter. Sheamus with a fireman's carry to counter that. Cesaro being told to really get back in the ring. Look at this backbreaker right on the middle of the back. I don't even know anymore. Look at this neck crank here. Applying probably ungodly amounts of pressure to the neck. That's the heart. Punch across the face now. Going behind. Oh, a back suplex. And he hit the ropes as well. Now, and Sheamus trying to stop him from getting back to his corner. Does. Irish whip now into the corner. He's tagging him in. What's he going for here? Looking to swap rows here a bit. Spro kick. It's the wrong way around, but still an effective move nonetheless. And Dash Wilder. But oh no, and Dawson just got out of it. Dash Wilder missed the break up, and Dawson didn't manage to escape it. Maybe if Cesaro had been, Sheamus had been the one that the broke it, maybe. Look at the snake drop across the chest. Across the back of the head now, and look at this, slamming Dawson down. After that broke it, though, they're still in control of the match. Oh, and Dawson with a right hand, though. He countered that. Now tagging in Wilder here, and Cesaro maybe trying to tag out himself. He does. He tags Cesaro. He tags Sheamus, I mean. And Sheamus show a tackle. That Wilder goes down. Look at this. Look, a big axe handle right to the face, and that's going to take Wilder. Cover, not a show tackle. Cesaro's out cold on the outside of the ring after making that tag. Looking for a power slam. Dash Wilder though, trying to outweigh him in a nice DDT. Wilder's turned the favour there after that hot tag and surplus momentum from Cesaro, and Sheamus punch right to the side of the head. Oh god, now knuckle sandwich. Dash Wilder's turned the momentum to his team, and look at this knuckle sandwich, stupid move, but still. I don't know. Anyway, look at this now. It's got him up on his shoulders. What's he looking for here? Oh, what a backbreaker! Fireman's carry backbreaker. It's a hard landing. Cesaro's starting to stir slightly here, but he might not be able to make it. Cold break! Oh, what the hell did he call that move actually? It's a cold breaker, hard hit, and that could have knocked him out. And Cesaro's unaware of what's happening right now, looking for that press pin. It could be it. It could be over 1, 2. No, and Sheamus got out. Sheamus saves his credibility. And Wilder's kind of tired after all that. Cesaro's back to the apron here, back up on his corner. He's ready to make a tag if need be, and it definitely is need be. Sheamus should tag in as soon as he gets a chance, if he ever does get the chance. Elbow across the face now, and a punch. Front headlock now. Irish whip, and Sheamus over the top rope. Punch across the face, and down goes Sheamus, and Dash Wilder following up. Being taking the match to the outside now. Oh, and Sheamus countering clothesline, and down goes Wilder. Cesaro's going to get the fans behind him. Sheamus now back in control, slamming him right into the corner post. Looking for another. Whoa, Wilder countering a fireman's carry here. And Wilder tossing Sheamus, hitting the side of the side of the steel steps, and a running elbow now. Remember the referee's count here. Dash Wilder's in control, but just remember about the referee's count, otherwise you're not going to be in this match for much longer. Sheamus trying to fight back with some loose elbows here. Oh! And he does. And now tossing Wilder into the ring, following him up here. Don't take any time. wasting any time. Cesaro's like still recovering from the rest of the match. Kick to the side of the head now. Look at this. Oh, Wilder, a jawbreaker here, and Sheamus. Oh, big forearm across the face. I could feel that. Now, trying to drag Sheamus away. I think he feels confident after that might be enough to go for the pin. Whoa, whoa! Look at this. He's in the middle rope. He's in the middle rope, and Sheamus just about manages to get out. What the hell would have happened had he gotten the pin there? Had he gotten the win there? Sheamus isn't happy though. Big boot across the face, going behind. Back suplex, huge impact, and the way he bounced. The way he bounced off the floor. If he had gotten if Wilder had that dirty pin there and run using the leverage, using the ropes, what would have happened? How would the crowd react? Sheamus here, nice suplex throw here. He's in dangerous territory. He should probably get. Oh, Wilder manages to get a sneaky tag there to Dawson, and Dawson looking for a calf kick. Sheamus dodges it, punch across the face actually. Looking for a gut wrench suplex. He connects. Looking for the pin now. 1, 2, just about a 2 count. Just about a 2 count. The offense, whoa, and Dawson dragon screw. Has to hurt the leg as well as the back as well. Look at this chop block again going onto the leg. It's the heart. And Sheamus now not in a good position. He's going to need to try and make his tag back to Cesaro here. Oh, and Sheamus with a punch into the stomach there. Into the stomach to recover from that Irish whip now into the corner. Tagging in Cesaro again, grabbing the arm. Cesaro off the middle rope with this backhand right to the arm. Going behind, Dawson using that same arm to punch Cesaro on the back. Oh, a neck breaker. Dawson's looking to try and. Oh no, he's walked on the legs. He walked on Cesaro's legs already on the match. And forward figure 4. And that's it. The 5 after themselves a title shot next week on Raw. Jesus, what happened? That was. Nice tag team victory there by the Revival. Oh wait, hang on. Wilder stomping away on Cesaro, and Dawson getting the walk and stomping away on Sheamus, and now oh Jesus Christ, I want to send a message. Now to Cesaro that they are coming for those championships next week on Raw, and that they aren't going to take any chances. They want to pummel them. They have that chance now. And they're not going to waste it. This means that Cesaro are going to want to defend. They're going to put up quite a fight next week. They're going to want to prepare. For next week, they're going to want to prepare for a fight against the Revival. Otherwise, they're going to have a problem. In the meantime, in case you don't know the rules, assuming that the Revival win their match next week, the Shield still have a rematch clause. But in this scenario, what's going to happen is the Shield. I don't really know what to do here, because if it was like if you could have like a triple threat tag team match, that would be grand by me, because that way I could actually make it work. But since I can't, what I might try and do is I might try and have a tag team. Have a tag team match between. Oh Jesus, I don't know. It's awkward now. It's confusing. Still, we'll deal with it. Anyway, for the time being, we have to deal with the present. Brock Lesnar, where Paul Heyman is going to be competing against Kane 1-1 after we saw he interrupted Braun Strowman's promo earlier on, and they got into a brawl. Strowman here, Lesnar here in a practice match. He's having his rematch here at the next pay-per-view. again, I already mentioned a rematch in the next pay-per-view. And he's going to be practicing, he's going to be competing against Kane here tonight in order to warm up here for a rematch against Strowman. Strowman will be having a match next week. And here he comes, the big red monster making his debut on my Universe mode. Kane. I prepared Kane's music from 2006. Well, it's before 2006, but I say 2006. Kane looking to prove that he still has it. Remember, 50 years and count, still 50 years now. 50, actually, how old is he? He's in his 50s. Anyway, match is underway. Lesnar and already starting the running STO here. Also, Lesnar's got the support of Paul Heyman with him for this match. Like this now, Lesnar with a nice snap suplex here. This, yeah. I don't know. And look at this, going to walk the suplex machine, right? No, cut angle suplex machine, never mind. The fans chanting Suplex City. Kane, I need to stomach now. Kane fighting off, looking for a neck breaker, connects. Big red monster. Oh no, but Lesnar with a sweep. Lesnar playing tight. Don't get into a squash, please, thank you. And look at Lesnar. Oh Jesus, Lesnar. Oh, Lesnar setting up. Jesus, Kane's about 300 pounds. Christ. Hitting him up like he was a rag doll. Kane's about 300 pounds. Oh no, no, not again. Not again. Jesus Christ. No, not again. This is the second one, I think. Oh Christ, this is a testament. I think this is sending a message now to Braun Strowman. Oh, and a running axe handle right to the side of the head. Looking for another gut wrench. A third one. Kane's reaching for anything he can grab. It's not enough. Third gut wrench suplex. Jesus Christ. Kane looking for a big boot there. No, Strowman with an Irish whip. Sorry, Lesnar with an Irish whip, separating with Kane. Kane now an Irish whip of his own, rebounding Lesnar off the ropes. Big boot and down goes Lesnar. A kick. Looking to go after the. Goes. Oh, wrenching on the neck now. He's in that gloved hand. Lesnar's trying to fight back. I mean, Kane put up more of a fight than Finn Balor did. Not gonna lie. Which isn't really Finn Balor's fault. It's just like the game's like Lesnar's a squash fan, and because Balor's smaller than him, it makes sense that. Because yeah. Anyway, Lesnar going after the legs here. He might have less effect going after the legs because his legs are, you know, covered by that outfit, by the singlet. And now Lesnar looking for a fireman's carry. Kane with some elbows now to the jaw to get out of that. This is not a great time, Kane. Looking for a taunt here, but it was a bad idea. Bad time. And Strowman and Lesnar with Exozyme, and Kane tumbles to the outside. Kane was just staring down at him, and Kane can't reach out for him. Heyman can't do anything as well. Now Lesnar looking to follow Kane out. Oh, Kane with a punch across the face. Stomp to the stomach now. Another stomp. Now Gaines kicking him. Throat thrust, and down goes Lesnar. Those throat thrusts by Kane are deadly. And oh, Kane looking to absolutely punishing him outside the ring. Maybe he was just playing possum out there. Now what's he doing? Looking for a power slam here, but no. Lesnar fighting out of it. And Lesnar, a strong Irish whip there into the ring. Punches this now. Look at this big boot across the face into the corner. Now Lesnar rolling into the ring now. Looking to return to rocking on him. Going behind, looking for Strowman suplex. And I think he's going for Suplex City right in front of Paul Heyman. That's two. And Heyman's enjoying himself right now. That's a third one. Down he goes. Whoa. With a pin now, Kane went sweeping out with a pin, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count. Now looking to go after the shoulder here. Heyman's trying to think about how Lesnar's going to fight back from this. He doesn't seem to please now. He's a bit worried for his associate. Oh, looking for the pin now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. He's feeling the effects possibly from both the brawl with Strowman earlier on tonight, and also, of course, dealing with Kane. But I think he's ready to finish this match in a hurry. Look at this, he's got him up on his shoulders. Look out below. F5 in the middle of the ring. Kane's got nowhere to go. 1, 2, 3. And Lesnar walks away from this practice match as the victor. And he's getting a bit mocking. He's mocking Kane here, taunting him. He is not pleased, and I'm honestly not surprised. Maybe that rage from that brawl from earlier just came all out on Kane, but Kane put up quite a fight as well. Anyway, that F5 was enough to put Kane out of the way, and he had nowhere to go either. He was in the middle of the ring. He had absolutely no way he could go himself. Lesnar walks away from his practice match as the victor. Whoa, Strowman! What's Strowman doing out here? I think he wants a piece. I think he wants to let go. He wants to unload on Lesnar now after interrupting his promo earlier on tonight and brawling with him. He's not finished with him. Heyman clearing the ring quickly. He doesn't want to get involved with this in this brawl between these two behemoths, and rightly so. Lesnar trying to fight back here with a headbutt. Lesnar front headlock now, going after the arm, a hammerlock, and Strowman tapped out because remember you can't get submissions here. Strowman and Kane here, and now both men brawling. Lesnar's going behind, looking for German suplex again. Strowman counters with an elbow, clothesline. Lesnar goes over the top rope. The amount of suplexes Strowman counted last payback. It's insane. Anyway, and now Strowman looking to go to walk on him outside of the ring. Heyman's probably in panic and the referee has no idea what to do. He's telling them to stop brawling right now, but I mean, he's not going to get involved in it. Bringing Lesnar back into the ring here. And the brawl that happened again. It didn't seem like Lesnar was finished. Strowman was finished with him after that brawl. Wanted to teach him that you don't interrupt. He's never finished with you, and he's going to he's sending a message as well, saying that I am not going to make it easy for you leading up to the pay-per-view. I am not going to give you any chances. I am not taking any chances with my championship reign. I got this championship fair and square, and I'm not going to let you take it back easily, if at all. Anyway, that does it for this stream. We'll have to see a few things, a few revelations. What will happen next week on Raw, for one, with the Revival and Cesaro? Also, Titus Worldwide, how is that going to work? Because after failing to win the debut tag team match last week on Raw, and now, after attempting to form a tandem with Akira Tozawa, that also backfired. What are they going to do now? I wouldn't be surprised if they just separated, but still. Of course, SmackDown is next, and we should be seeing a few things. One, from the new Universal Champion, the WWE Champion, I apologise, and also from the United States Champion, AJ Styles, retaining his championship against Kevin Owens, and a couple of other things. But that does it for this episode of the WWE 2K18 Universal Mode stream for Raw. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. And also don't be afraid to comment in the replay. And I will see you later. Of course, also don't forget to subscribe now.